we begin the second half. First half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
How about a double-double already? I mean, this is the sort of energy performance that just energizes your entire team.
He has impacted the game in a bunch of different ways. Really going to be hard to slow him down now. I tell you what, this has been fun to watch.
Jackson and Caldwell Pope, the guards. Marcus Morris is out there with Ilyasova, and it's Drummond in its center. That's the group for Detroit right now. Now here's Jackson. He used that pick to perfection. Caldwell Pope's got the first points of the second half here. For the Pistons. Chicago's gone 6 of 14 with the three ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Took him no time at all on that one. 18 points for Clutch.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Drummond a screen. Ilyasova passes to Morris. He dishes it to Caldwell Pope. They get a hand on it. 6 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. Pistons ball. Detroit keeps possession. So for the Bulls, Jay's checked in for Gibson. Wade comes in for Robin Lopez. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Mirotic. Here's Caldwell Pope. Rebound by the Bulls. Clutch has got his third rebound on the night. Rondo passes to Navarro. Over to the left wing. It's hauled in by Ilyasova.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Ilyasova's got 14 points.
They're earning their points with the jump shot now.
And that's right, Clark. 6 of their last 10 have come from the mid-range.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Bulls have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And it's sent back by Drummond. To the middle, deflects the pass. Rondo passes to Navarro. The pass to Butler. 5 on the clock. Rondo kicks to Wade. Here's Navarro. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his third rebound on the night.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Morris with a screen on Wade. Jackson kicks to Ilyasova. It's Jackson with the drive. Here's Drummond.
And a quick check of the stats for Drummond. An amazing run for him the second half of the season. First in rebounding, 9th in shooting percentage, and he's also ranked in the top 10 in blocks per game. No trespassing when he's in the lane.
And, you know, just going back real quick to the fact that he rebounds so well, I mean, that's a tremendous feat. He's a monster in the paint.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Jackson misses.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup. And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Here's Jackson after the made shot from Dwayne Wade. Drummond sets the screen for Jackson. Morris outside. Back to Jackson. Lets it go from deep. Again, the miss by Jackson. Bulls have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Drummond, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Flush that thing down, young fella.
That is a fierce two-hander.
Maximum force on that dunk.
Passes it to Navarro. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. 31 points for Jay.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Really impressed with the way Jimmy Butler last season made big strides in his game, going from a supporting role player to someone you can build your team around.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Here's Navarro. Kept alive. A second chance effort. The Bulls have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
And the Pistons making a change here. Grant's checked in. Outside Jackson. And they double up Jackson. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. The three ball. Chicago grabs the miss. And Jimmy Butler had the career highs across the board last season. Won the Most Improved Player of the Year award. Really picking up his production in his fourth season.
You know, we had seen the flashes of potential in Butler before. Last season, he sustained great took everything to the next level.
A different look here for Detroit. Johnson comes in for Caldwell Pope, and it's Jody Meeks in for Reggie Jackson.
Jody Meeks.
Here's Morris. The shot misses, and Chicago will go the other way with the ball.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Dishes it to Meeks. At the elbow, it's Drummond. Can they get it? And then Johnson with the dunk.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Detroit making a switch here. Baines is checked in. Here's Navarro. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Grant kicks to Meeks. Drummond a screen. To the paint. It's deflected. Rondo with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And it's Butler with the jam.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
And that one's good.
Well, if you're going to give them layups, there's no way you're going to get back in this game.
Grant against Rondo. Now, here's Grant. He's guarded closely. That's tipped. Banked in off the glass.
Basket by Jalen Grant.
Chicago's got the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. They get it back. Navarro outside for Rondo. To the inside. Navarro up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. 14 points for Rajon Rondo.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Here's Baines. It's deflected. Down low. Here's Butler.
Whoa! Goodness.
Assist
Now that's the way it's done. Take it up high and throw it down with everything you've got.
That's right. Clark, he was not going to take the soft approach on that drive.
I would certainly hope not. I mean, you get that kind of opportunity with little resistance from the defense, you got to take it.
And that replay is sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Kirk Heinrich, he's checked in for the Pistons. Pass to Navarro. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Jay's got 9 points in the quarter. Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. The dish now to Meeks. Pass to Baines. And the layup falls. Baines has got 7 points in the game.
And those are two teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Navarro and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
And guys, that kind of sums it up right there. I mean, one team getting after it, hustling the rebounds, the putbacks. The other team just a step slow.
Here's Baines. He has 7. Good on the shot.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
And that one's good. 16 points for Rajon Rondo.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Heinrich against Rondo.
It'll be a jump ball.
Poked away. And so it's Detroit with the ball. 6 to shoot. Meeks can't hit.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And here's Heinrich. Rajon Rondo getting it to go from deep. Johnson the screen. Three-pointer. The shot by Heinrich no good.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Wade, good.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Now here's Heinrich. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Kicks to Drummond. And a great assist by Heinrich as that one goes in. There's 21 seconds left in the third. Wade passes to Navarro. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Clutch has got 12 points here in the second half. Up top, Meeks. Can't hit from the elbow. And as we can